Hello everyone and welcome to Let's Play Terraria and Let's Play Why Are My Frames Dipping So Badly? There we go. So, first episode, one thing I want to start off with is I know that not everyone is going to be able to enjoy this Let's Play. Terraria is very boring at the beginning and there are large, very boring gratuitous sections of, mining, farming, all of that. It's not really something that I want to just cut out like I do in Minecraft, so, well, let's quick get started. I want to quick grab some trees. And yeah, so Terraria 1.2. Pretty major update, pretty majorly wanted update. Adds a whole bunch of stuff. This is 2.1.2, which is the Halloween update. The ability to walk up one block tall stuff. And I figured, this is a pretty good starting up point. I never thought I would do this, but hey, my brain just went, let's play some, Terraria, and let's do it for an audience. So I thought, well, that sounds okay. Why not? So here I am, starting to build build a house for Terraria. So first thing I'm going to do, build the basis of a house. And I'm going to quick fill in this. And I'm going to build a workbench. It's gonna get, nope, you ended up in the wrong spot. And one of the big changes that I've noticed is lots of things require the pick now. Where it used to be, oh, you are up too high. Or it used to be axe or hammer or stuff like that. Alright, this should be good. Yep. Alright, run out of material. That's fine. Come down here. And this looks like I might need to do a little bit of re-landscaping at some point. Alright, for now I can make it up there. So, gonna plant some trees. Ooh, that's some copper. And right now I have a few major goals, Get a house, survive the first night, which is going to be coming soon, get torches, have a house that, NPCs can move into, and one or two other things. So, oh, I can get up that. Let's quick also mine some stone. Now, in order to get torches, which I'm going to not necessarily need, but at least want, I'm going to need to kill some slimes. And I'm going to want to... Wow, that scrolls really slowly. And I'm going to place a door here. And let's quick do this. And hey, I can jump over now. And I'm going to need resources, so I'm going to try and make this hill less imposing. Oh, hey, little bird. Sweet. And we've got something awesome right here. We get a pumpkin. I don't know if these pumpkins are going to go away. I hope they don't. I mean, they're kind of part of Thanksgiving as well. Pumpkin pie with the family. But these are something that can be used to make armor. Which I will be doing when I have enough of it. But main priority, chopping down a whole bunch of trees. And, surviving first night, like I said. Gonna get some resources. Ooh, some more copper. And another pumpkin. And the thing about pumpkins is that the more full and large the sprite is when you chop it up determines how much you're gonna get. So, pretty awesome. Also, I love the tree capitator aspect of this. the cut down tree get the entire tree from where you cut down up. You know, how trees actually work. Let's explore a little bit. See what we can find. I'm very slow. I should be able to make it back without having to do too much landscaping. But, and some more stone that I want. A little bit of stone is really good at the beginning. Gonna need it for a furnace, gonna need it for a few other things. And, oh boy. Oh, I see you there. You primitive screwheads. Listen up, this is called my axe. I really should have saved that because there is a boomstick in this game. But these are slimes. Slimes, basic enemy, starting enemy. And they drop gel. Now, what is this gel used for, you might ask? Torches. They are a huge part of the early game. Oh, that is deep water. And I've got the sword, does more damage, but as you can see, doesn't have an arc to it. Pretty terrible in my opinion. So let's head back up. I'm going to chop down a few more trees. Actually, I'm not. Well, I'm going to chop down some more trees, but I also see some pumpkins, which I want. Oh, bunny, don't die. Okay. And for the most part, I'm going to try and leave that one be, because I don't want to fight it. This one, on the other hand, just going to jump over. Oh, there we go. There's more pumpkins. And let's head back over this way. Grab the copper, and then we're going to head back into the house and get started. The bunnies. Aww. I'm very well aware of what just happened, but the bunnies wearing the slime costumes are the cutest things. Alright, up to 15 pumpkins. Oh, and here we've got the basic slime. It's got 14 health. And, you know, simplest of all of them to kill. Which is wonderful. That was strange. Okay. Let's head in. Start crafting. There we go. Got a furnace. Which means that once my game decides to speed up a little bit... Well, it might be from frame limiting. Hold on. Let's check. The ultimate in professionalism. No? Oh, yeah, no. Probably. Let's click also make a campfire. And you are going to go right there. And now the first night is arriving. So I'm going to want to do several things. First of all is ignore the wooden armor, because that's actually pretty terrible. Make some of this. And I'm going to want to try and make a livable house. Except, you know, replace try with I want to make a livable house. And now, my favorite feature out of this patch is if you hold shift and mouse over something, it'll it'll grab the appropriate tool. In this case, for, you know, this stuff, it grabs a torch if you have a cursor over an empty square. I'm going to drop that chair there. We're going to quick switch into... Oh, yep. Housing is already occupied. Switch back. So, we've got our first house. Sweet. So, it's about to be nighttime. Nighttime is exceptionally dangerous, especially the first night. But, let's make some wooden platforms. 63 ought to do for now. Let's head out this way. And just attach these together to make a relatively safe pathway. Now, still kind of dangerous. You can press down and you'll follow through. But otherwise, this is the safest way for me, safest and easiest way for me to make it across this gap. And I'm about to run out. Okay. Let's make some more. Okay. Let's quick break this. I didn't actually want to eat that game. But I guess I don't have that say anymore. And finish off the platform. Place this here. And let's try and get some more wood. And game, you are lagging. Nope, you weren't lagging, you were just freezing up. And now, as far as I can tell, it is officially nighttime. First night in Terraria. My guess is I'm going to die a few times. Oh, and here's the prime killer. Zombie. You fell through that. Can you not stand on this? Because if you can't stand on this, this is hilarious. Ah. Okay. So I'm going to start digging up some more copper. I'm not going to put myself into a hole like that. Oh god. I was slain. Death does not cost me, sort of. Death in this game costs you half of all current money you are holding. It kinda sucks. But there are worse penalties for death. You know, like losing everything. That's a pretty bad one. So let's quick talk to Scott. Scott is our guide. He'll tell us what we can do with stuff. So if I place a material in here, it'll tell me what I can make. So I can make amethyst staff, copper armor, copper chandelier, a whole bunch of stuff. And I hear a shooting star. Now, at this point, I have entered the first night. First night's exceptionally dangerous, like I've said. But in addition to that, oh, Demon Eye, you are in the wrong place. Now you're stuck in here, and you might kill the guide, and that's okay, but I'm gonna kill you. But what I want to do is get iron, or the iron equivalent lead, because I need to make... Oh, you can get up there. Oh god, you are an idiot. But I need to make an anvil, which I need to make, you know, a whole bunch of new tools. Guide, don't even think about it. Come back into this house right now. So with the guide back in, I'm going to make some more of these, and some more of this. So So I have a grand total of 91. Now, I'm going to come right here. And put down a torch. And I'm going to remember, this time, to put that there. Okay. And at the moment, I'm going to begin elevator or shaft way down. So, you know, day one, boring day. Really exceptionally boring. Can I do it from here? No, I can't. Okay. So basically all I want to do is keep placing platforms, you know, at reasonable heights so that I can maintain the ability to jump from where I'm standing up to the new platforms. And I want to keep lighting so, you know, monsters don't spawn and I can see what I'm doing. And this is how I'm going to spend the first night. And I mean, when the sun rises, I will actually be ending the episode. That should be about 30 minutes from the start of the first day on, but alright, that should be it. Yep, that's it. But, I mean, pretty eventful. Got some copper, got a house built. Nothing major, but I didn't really explore because this starting location of this world, pretty bad. Not the worst I've ever seen, but still pretty bad. It's very mountainous, which is bad at the beginning of the game when you're lacking in mobility. Now, I see something that's kind of promising, but at the same time very potentially detrimental. Yep, there we go. Oh boy. I see a corruption altar, which means I do not have the crimson in this world. And what does that mean? Well, that means nothing to worry about right now. Just means I'm going to have to generate another world for part of this Let's Play. Also, water. Water's the bad part. With this water, it means, well, all of the normal hazards of water in games. Drowning, horribly deadly fish, generally of the carp variety, a few other things. Mostly just terrifying giant carp. And the fact that I'm going to have to deal with Terraria water physics. Okay. So, kind of at a dead end. So we're gonna head over this way. Because I want nothing to do with tunneling through water at the moment. Later on, later into the series, perfectly fine with it. But right now, it is almost a death sentence. So we're going to keep heading over. A few more blocks. Oh, I'm out of torches. That's also problematic. Let's check on the status of the moon. Can't see it. So it might not be that bad. Well, I'm going to actually do something then. I'm going to head over here, grab my first star. Awesome, fallen star. Really useful, good for some stuff. And I'm going to do this. placing platforms along this entire way so that, you know, don't have to worry about falling in. Because I have no idea how deep it is. Snow. And another star. So, I'm gonna head over here. And gonna try and grab the star quick. And quick drop down a few more trees. The night is about to end, which is okay. And when the night ends, I'm actually gonna see how long I've been recording, because I think I might be wrong, and it might be 10-10 minutes in terms of night-day, instead of like 15-15. And you know when it's changed time when certain enemies start running away, or when you see slimes and or zombies actively spawning. Yep, it's daytime. Alright, give me a second. Okay, I've only been recording for 20 minutes. I did get the amount of time that night and day takes wrong, so we're gonna play through another day. And I got a candy apple there, which is awesome. Candy apples replace the heart pickups for the current time, or for the time being, until the Halloween event is over. And they have a chance of dropping from every enemy. And another few things have chances from dropping from enemies. But I'm gonna... Penguin. Oh, you jerk. I'm going to abuse the way that the knockback mechanic works. And for the time being, just try and murder the ice slimes and not die in the process. And I can't eat a mushroom for the next 7 seconds because I have potion sickness, which prevents you from using any restorative item. It does not prevent you from going to the nurse, but I don't have a nurse yet. And it doesn't prevent you from healing through vampire knives or spectre armor, but both of those things exceptionally far away. And we've entered the snowstorm, which means that in the regular biome it's raining, and a few new enemies can spawn, like this umbrella slime. As you can see, my weapon is highly ineffective against it, because it has no arc. Ooh, umbrella hat. With the lack of an arc, it makes the item almost entirely worthless. I can run now? What? I am so confused. But basically, this is more than I bargained for. So, I'm gonna leave it be. I see you there, flying fish. Oh, I want nothing to do with you. I'm sorry, penguin. Didn't want to kill you. And now I've made some rope coils. Oh, you jerks. Okay. And now I've made a rope coil, which allows me to shoot ropes, which you can climb up. And I just had a Spelunkyism where I attempted to grab a wall, like I do in Spelunky, in Terraria. So that was fun. I see some ore down there. Okay, it's only copper ore. I can leave it be for now. Story of Terraria. It's only copper ore. Let's let it be. And let's cause those to level out a bit. And I'm about to bore my way through a mountain, because it's simpler than trying to cross it. And potentially more lucrative. And a good thing to note, snow does not melt in this game. So you don't have to worry about Terraria or Minecraft style, you know, place snow block, have it melt because you placed a torch too close. You also don't have to worry about, you know, obsidian being the hardest metal known to mankind. Because it's a glass. And not all that durable. I have a few pieces of it sitting on my radiator, and I can pretty much snap them. Although I would probably cut my hand up for something fierce. I'm actually going to start going down here. Oh yeah, that's what I thought. And you know what? Who dares wins. Let's go caving a little bit. And now, unlike in Minecraft, caving is an exceptionally good thing. You are coming with me, Torch. Minecraft has its issues. Mostly in that, you know, if you go caving, there's a huge amount of hazards. You die, you lose your stuff. Overall, there's nothing you can gain from caving that you couldn't gain from just, you know, mining in a very controlled environment. But in this game, a lot of the stuff you're going to want to get can only really easily be found while caving. Oh good, new torches. A whole bunch of stuff is found in chests that are found in caves. Oh, you... God. Oh, balls! But, as I was saying, a whole bunch of stuff you can only really find in caves. I mean, I suppose you could... Oh, you jerk. There is a lot of stuff like that can only be found in caves, in some manner of speaking. And let's keep heading up. And here we go. Iron ore. This is huge. And I do apologize if any of this is difficult to see. I am recording this at 1080p. And that could potentially make the game largely unreadable for the most part. And if that's the case, let me know in the comments, and I will attempt to fix that. Was that my last torch? Yes, it was. Purple slime. I want nothing to do with you. Alright, well, from the looks of it, I'm actually going to... I'm going to end this episode here. So I will see you guys next time.